And it just kind of fell into the shuffle of, I love that NARS did that because I have not self-tanned. Ooh. Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, a makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube, and today we are finally doing a foundation review on the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and this is all because of you guys. You guys have been asking me to do a review since this launched, actually, and it just kind of fell into the shuffle of all the foundations I've wanted to review. So here we are today. We're gonna try this. I've already tried it, how the brand, recommends you try it with your fingers. I wasn't a fan, so today we are going to be trying it with a beauty blender. If you'd like to see me try this for the first time, I will link that video below, but today's a full review wear test. My traditional style, we'll be wearing this all day. We'll be putting it through the test of natural light shots, up close shots, see how long it wears through a workout, and by the end of the day, because this does claim long wearing, and it better be for $50 on 1 fluid ounce. It says it has a natural finish, medium coverage. There's skincare ingredients in there to reduce redness and protect from blue light and all of this goodness. But a lot of you love this, so we're going to be, breaking down how I feel about it with my dry, breakout prone, sensitive skin. I'm mostly dry through my T-zone, around my nose and my chin, so I really don't want any dryness being picked up, with a foundation that's $50. This is unscented, which is, I love that NARS did that. I will not be using a primer or powdering this down when high-end products are priced at high-end prices. Honey, your products better do what they say without any helpers. I truly believe primers are really for spot correcting, on a day where your skin's a little extra texturized. If you have redness, use a green primer, those kind of things. If you need a little hydration because your skin is just asking for it, you can use a hydrating primer. But for day-to-day primers, you don't need them every single time, especially when you're using high-end products. I purchased the shade Salzburg, and I can tell you right now, after trying this with my fingers, it's a little too dark because I have not self-tanned in probably 2 weeks. So we're back at our natural skin tone, which is currently between an NC 15 and NC 20. So let's see how this does with a beauty blender. Very damp. If your sponge is just a little bit damp, it should not take away from the coverage. If it's sopping wet, that will take away from the coverage. So I'm shaking her up. Probably a shade or two too dark for me. I already know that. I'm going to start out with one. Well, actually, I think that was 2 pumps. The viscosity on this is like not too thin, not too thick. Salzburg has been my match in other NARS foundations, especially when I'm self-tan. So I know I'm gonna love this when I have the time to self-tan and stand like this for 30 minutes, you know what I mean? But girl, mama just has not had the time recently. So where we are, you know what I mean? Okay, immediately, I know that I like this better applied with a damp sponge. Damp sponge will just add a little more moisture into the foundation itself, so I always prefer this method. Brushes tend to kick up dryness on my skin. I'm not a big fan of that. And then the finger thing works well for some, but I'm just gonna apply a half a pump. It's a very controllable pump, which I love and appreciate. I've reviewed a lot of skin tints and tinted moisturizers recently, and we haven't really had to see, if the pump's controllable or not. But that used to be a very important aspect to me that I would point out in my foundation reviews, and I just haven't recently because I haven't used a foundation with a pump. Anyway, I forget what I was saying, but here we are. It's a little too dark. But all of you who have asked me to review this, you have sworn to me that that I'm gonna love it, and I think you might be right. Oh, the finger thing. I don't like the feeling of products on my fingers. Feeling heavy and sticky and gross. Ooh, okay. I really like this. Let's zoom in. It actually, I would say this is medium to full. I feel like you could build this up to full coverage. Like you can see though, it's a little too dark. So I'm gonna have to pull some magic with the rest of my face products, to kind of get back in gear with that. I can bring it down my neck a little bit. Honey, I'm not gonna use 3,000 pumps just to get it down my neck. We all know it doesn't match. All right, let's zoom in. It looks way better. And if you wanna see the close-ups of this after finger application, again, I'll link that video full of Sephora's bestsellers. That's what that video is about. It's not gathering around my nose like it was when I applied with my fingers. It looks nice. It looks nice. I have a little bit of a breakout on my chin right now. It's not enhancing it or making it look crazy. I like this. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be back and then we will proceed with this full review. Oh wow, it looks really nice. If this was my match, I think I'd be screaming for joy right now.
A lot of boring math later.
All right, you guys, it has been a little over an hour and I've applied the rest of my makeup, gotten some work done, and I have to say the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, first of all, right? Light Reflecting Foundation. You were right. This is beautiful so far. I only set my under eyes with powder. You know, I put concealer on and applied my powder. I am not seeing any type of gathering. Oh, I got some eyeshadow there. Any type of gathering or enhancing of fine lines or pores. I see an even skin tone, and honestly, Salzburg ended up settling on my face pretty nicely. Like, this shade is definitely, you know, it's a little too dark for me. I would go down probably two shades, maybe one shade. Like I said, as soon as I get a little more color, self-tan, get out in the sun, I think Salzburg would be a good match. Let's zoom in. All right, it has such a beautiful finish. I do agree. Medium, honestly, medium to full coverage. And then I feel like the finish is definitely natural. I wouldn't say it's luminous. I do have highlight right here, and the blush I have on is a cream blush. I will have everything I'm wearing in the info box below. In case you're curious, I will have it all listed in order of use and mention, but wow, this might be an instant fave. By the way, I'm an NC 15 right now, so Salzburg I would say is probably a step lighter than an NC 20. I feel like it's a really flexible shade, you know, which is a little too dark, but overall this is beautiful. And we will be heading outside into some natural light and seeing how long this lasts under studio lights for applying my makeup and getting some work done for a little over an hour now. I have sweat, like especially on my upper lip, not feeling well, having a low-grade fever right now. Girl, I feel like we look good. So let's head into some natural light. Ooh. All right, you guys. I walked out here immediately.
Hi guys, you gonna be a part of the foundation review. No, Marjorie, your leg hairs are getting long. Oh my heavens. Joni, she's ignoring me.
Okay, well, they wanted to be a part of this for a second. I just filmed this hair tutorial, so if you guys want to see that, I don't know, I think it'll be up after this video. But here we are, the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. Are you kidding me? There's a little dryness that I didn't notice in studio lighting. That's why we always do these unfiltered, up close shots. But other than that, girl, this is beautiful. You guys have been right. I can't believe it took me so long. Oh my God. Now, again, I have tried this, applied it with my fingers, but then was immediately like, no, I have to apply this with a sponge. Haven't done a full wear test. That was for another video, which has been up. It was a full face of best-selling makeup from Sephora. And the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation is a bestseller, and I can really see why. You guys were correct. I feel like I've been kind of hitting the jackpot with coverage products lately. All right, you guys, I'll calm down. All right, we see some dryness here, some dryness there. That's where I have such bad dryness, but not on my nose. My pores look pretty decent. This is looking beautiful. If this was the right shade, oh my God, could you imagine? All right, I have a workout, and golly, the girls are really kicking things up.
Meredith!
Johnny's here. Okay, this is starting to turn into a vlog. If you guys want to see my vlogs, that's on membership. I will link that below. All right, let's go get this workout done.
Hi, Miss Edith. I love you so much. Meredith! This is Meredith. She's actually a rooster. We found that out not too long ago, obviously. But I'm not changing her name because she knows it. And, you know, she's our Meredith. All right, this is a foundation review. I love you, Meredith. I love you.
All right, you guys, I just finished leg day. My hair's curling up. It was a sweaty one, but look at this effing foundation. Other than the one dry patch, which I've said this in a lot of my most recent foundation reviews, that is my big problem area. So I'm not like too concerned about it at this age, at this point. It's kind of a miracle when things don't do this. I even have like a dermaplaning, my LED mat there. I take care of my skin, and I always have dryness on my forehead. So other than that, there's some dryness around my nose. I mean, I'm talking about sweaty workout, okay? I think my face looks great. We're in natural daylight. It's around, I think it's a little after 7 o'clock right now. So I've had this on all day through work, through filming under hot lights, and now through a leg day, and girl, she looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this is incredible. We'll take one last up close look post workout. Tell me your thoughts Oh, look at that. I need to trim my nose hairs. Actually, I've always had to trim my nose hairs, if I'm honest, like since I was a teenager. Like the blonde little nose hairs have always been a problem for me. We gotta end this now. I'll see you at the end of the night, but this looks beautiful. Tell me your thoughts, like based off of a lot of the foundations I've reviewed recently. I think this is one of the best. And Salzburg isn't that too bad of a match. I mean, it's a little dark. That's actually a reflection of my shirt. Or is it a line? I don't know. It's not bad. Okay, see you later.
One shift later.
All right, you guys, it is the end of the night and we are finally finished with the day. It is currently 8:22. I just only have like a couple of concern spots. All right, this foundation has been through a workout, a full day of work. I mean, oh my God. Glasses, I had to take my contacts out. My eyes were way too dry. The only problem areas I see are the dryness between my eyebrows and the dryness like kind of across my nose. Now again, we did not use a primer. We did not set the face with setting powder, and it just kind of picked up on dryness in my dry areas. But overall, the way this lasted all day long, I am very happy with it. I think it looks beautiful. I think that if I purchase this in a shade lighter, I think I would love it even more, because when you fully match yourself with the foundation, it just looks that much better. So I probably will be exchanging this for a lighter shade just because I'm not in the mood to self tan, and Salzburg is, you know, it's too dark for me right now. But wow, you guys, thank you so much for this recommendation. Let's zoom in. Okay. Now you guys will be able to really see the areas of concern here. They are between my eyebrows and across the bridge of my nose. We heard this person earlier, didn't we? I don't know if you guys could hear that, but we could hear him earlier. Anyway, I think this foundation is beautiful. I think that I will be reaching for it more often when I get my correct shade. So you guys are gonna have to let me know. What do you think? Have you tried this foundation? I know a lot of you have. But if you're new to the channel, let us know what your thoughts are. Have you tried it if you have oilier skin? Because can one more thing happen? Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. If you enjoy my videos, it will let YouTube know that you enjoy my videos, and you'll see more of them pop up in your feed. And subscribe if you haven't already for unfiltered girl, okay? I've never used filters, never will, unlike many influencers. God, I just keep finding out more stuff. It's just bad. Anyway, I'm a real human with real human skin, and I'm trying to purchase things I like and trying to help you out and purchase things you like. I mean, it's that simple. I don't know why we have to complicate it with all this drama. I just said the F word. Anyway, end of the night. I think it's gorgeous. I'm going to exchange it for a paler shade, and that's that. I will see you guys in the next one. Also, my orthodontist. I'm in one band now, so that's great. All right. Good night, you guys. Ooh.
All right.